Hey, looks like we got some new members. Some guys were invited in. Just wanted to welcome you guys. This isn't like an official thing or anything. It's just a little page I started up for the members of the Coatesville Center, rank and file, for a little transparency and engagement as a new shop steward. So I make these little videos. I just talk my shit, and everybody's welcome here as long as you're not a super manager and get the out. And I'm not always right. I am new at the shop steward thing. I've been in the union for 23 years, been a driver for 20 of them, and have been interested in the union part of it for quite a while now. So I was able to get a shop steward position, and I figured I would make little videos and put them online to talk to the peoples. So here we are. Hi, how you doing? Guys in the Coatesville Center, there's a union meeting tomorrow up in Norristown. Y'all should be there. If not, I'll fill you in. That's what I do. So I got a little video coming tomorrow. It's going to be a little spicy. I talk about the safety committee a little bit. Not in a bad way. But I just laid down some ground rules, I guess you could say, for the safety committee. And I talk about our local a little bit. And I just talk a little bit about how I feel, and that's that, right? My last video, I had a little video on warning letters, and I was talking about discipline, and I didn't want to lead anybody astray. The warning letters, when we grieve them, they do matter. I wasn't saying, because some drivers came up and said that, well, they don't rescind them, and then they don't go to labor. They don't go to labor in a traditional manner. They do go when there's progressive discipline. It's good to have the grievance in on the warning letter, because they have to address that first before then they start going to suspensions and terminations. And maybe our little buddy on here, I was happy to invite a few guys that are much more knowledgeable than me on here. And if I ever say anything that isn't quite correct, I'm very humble, and I would love to know where I went wrong and what the correct avenue is for whatever topic we're discussing. I would say I know more than most, but I don't know everything. So, guys like, shout out to Greg Kerwood. He's in here. He's got a big page, big social media presence. I'm not really looking to do that. I'm just looking to make videos and talk to my peoples, but the more people, the merrier. So welcome everybody that's in here. And, Greg, keep me in line a little bit if I kind of get off the beaten path and I'm not heading in the right direction with what I'm talking about. Put me in check. I'm fine with that. So I'm all about, I'll be learning until I leave out of here. So there's nothing, I'm not against ever learning anything new. Changing preloader start time. They did it this last week kind of sneakily. I didn't really know about it, but I saw that the belt was full of packages right before start time. And they're hustling, right? This is that old adage where I said they come out, they flatten your tire, and then they wait for you to come out and say, "Hey, you want me to fix it?" No, I don't want you to fix it. If you're gonna fuck us, and we're gonna fuck you back. And by fuck you back, I mean we're gonna do the right thing. Not like in a literal sense, but they're gonna start preloaders later to help make their numbers. Start our teams for jobs later. They had some layoffs this past week, building wide, and a few of the members were affected in our center. So they're gonna do that. Then we're gonna punch back, and we're not gonna allow supervisors to work this week. I'm hitting it hard. I know I've always been trying to address that, trying to make that normalized in the Westchester building. I know we're a bonus building, and a lot of guys are just jumping at the bit to get out. And I get that. You just want to get done. I already made a video on that. You can look back a few. But we're not going to sacrifice the contract and Teamster jobs in order just to get done early for the day. If they're going to cut preloaders, you shouldn't be working off the clock. You shouldn't be doing their job for them. You should make them pay for them cutting our members' jobs up to including the layoffs that they just did. So they're shortening the preloaders' time punch, and they're laying guys off. And they want guys to come in and load their trucks for free. And some guys do it. I just don't fucking get it. Stop fucking doing it. Right now, we're going to get there eventually. But And supervisors should not be loading trucks. They shouldn't be touching any packages. Any of the members can file supervisor working agreements. If you see a supervisor working, just do your best to get the date, the time, and the name of the supervisor. You don't need all that. I know I ran into a little problem, as you all remember, with my little discharge, little heated conversation. You don't need to get all that information, but it's nice to have. Bring it to me. I'll file the grievance in your name, give it to management, and we'll go from there with that. No supervisors working. You're not going to cut our pre-laters hours. You're not going to lay off our drivers and then expect the members of the Westchester building to make up for it, to meet your numbers, to meet your almost $100 billion that you're going to make this year. No, that's not how that's going to work. So, yeah, I got a little spicy video coming tomorrow. There's a meeting tomorrow, 10:30 up in Norristown for all the local guys in here. The new members, welcome. Thanks for, watching. They're kind of boring, and I'm a little long-winded. So I do try to edit them down a little bit. That was the one complaint that somebody said. And, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. I had a little steak tonight. Went out and treated myself and the wifey. Kids are in bed. I'm going to have a beer or two and then get up and go to the meeting tomorrow. And then I'm going to finish my edits on that video from last week because that was a long video. And I try not to. I'm trying to talk a little faster and not repeat myself as much, but I am who I am. So that's what it's going to be. But I'm going to finish the edits tomorrow, roll that one out. And thank you all for watching, listening. And, all the new members, hi. Thanks for being here. And all the old members, go fuck yourself. Just kidding. I love you guys.
Oh man, you work so hard. Oh man, you work so hard. Oh man, you work so hard. 8 hours a day. How you try to make it in the world, but very little come your way. Oh man, you work so hard. 8 hours a day. How you try to make it in the world, but very little come your way.
Yeah, I got my boots on, crack of dawn, pack the bomb, I'm out the door. My day is long, still sore from the fucking day before. 8 to 4, maybe more than twice the work they pay me for. Bills due, crazy poor, never been this way before. Do my best day to day, pray the stress will fade away. So unfair, no one cares, this is life, and so they say. It's hard to understand, I work my knuckles to the bone. Gotta get my rent paid or I'll be stuck without a home. So I'm out here in the cold rain, no pain, no gain. Money on my mind, the only thought inside my whole brain. No more being nice, cause that's the guy that finished last. Trying to get ahead fast before I'm dead under the grass. Check to check how I live, drinking on an empty gut. Empty tank in my whip, empty bank, but you know what? I just keep on going, keep on pushing through the dirt. Feels like I don't got a life, cause fuck it, all I do is work, damn.
Oh man, you work so hard. 8 hours a day. How you try to make it in the world, but very little come your way. Oh man, you work so hard. 8 hours a day. How you try to make it in the world, but very little come your way.
I got the music on, crack of dawn, stacking songs, I'm in my zone, trying to take it up a notch. Watch me make it on my own. It's in my blood, it's in my bones. This is what I'm meant to do, sharing my demented views. Praise to God, I sent a few, a better man I'm trying to be. Ain't no label signing me, my family relying on me. I'm hoping one day finally I'll find my place, no time to waste. My grinding face is always on. I'm trying to chase a dream and get a taste before I'm dead and gone. Out here in the thick of it, to ease the stress I'm stricken with. Nobody making money off my name no more, I'm sick of it. Every day, same routine, gotta play it for my team. Half man, half machine, slaying fucking everything. On the road away from home, excelling in my element, selling them hella knowledge, survival of the intelligent. I just keep on going, keep on pushing through the dirt. Better find something you like to do if all you do is work, man.
Oh man, you work so hard. 8 hours a day. How you try to make it in the world, but very little come your way.
And you know what, man? You might be a loser sitting on my fat, geeky motherfucker, but you go out and you fucking make your name known, motherfucker. And you know what they're gonna say, they be like, oh, he's so dope. Until they meet you in person, they be like, he's a fat, geeky motherfucker. But they can't say shit to ya. They can't say shit to ya because you fucking grilled it. Stomp down killers, snacked her in from reporting live.
Just so you know, this tape is all gonna be like bombing, graffiti, whatever for the graph video. So there's gonna be no skating. So yeah, okay.
Yo, I remember way back before the shows and the buzz. We was poor before I even fucking knew what it was. Grew up in low income housing with the freaks and the scrubs. Remember mama crying, trying to find some needs for her cubs. Remember when we had to get our groceries from a church. I used to think that if I disappeared, nobody would search. Around the time I met Matt, and we've been friends ever since. Listening to gangster rap and throwing rocks at the fence. My older brother Kyle was the wildest of all. When other kids wanted to brawl, who the fuck you think that I called? Remember stealing mad shit and getting chased out the mall. I can't describe how good it felt to paint my name on a wall. I used to stay up late nights to develop my skills. You wanna talk about the struggle? Well, I know how it feels. And as I'm staring at the city from the window in my studio, just thinking about my life and now it's kinda like a movie, yeah. Can't change the past, it's gone for good, don't waste your energy. Gotta be yourself, forget the person you pretend to be. Gotta learn from our mistakes, that shit's written in our chemistry. But I guess that's life, man, all we got left is these memories. Can't change the past, it's gone for good, don't waste your energy. Gotta be yourself, forget the person you pretend to be. Gotta learn from our mistakes, that shit's written in our chemistry. But I guess that's life, man, all we got left is these memories. Yo, I remember way back before the fans and the fame, putting plastic bags in my shoes just to stand in the rain. All of these diabolical thoughts that I planned in my brain. All of them times it was my birthday and nobody came. Remember grade 9 when me and Verma started a band. My first concert was my high school Halloween dance. That night altered me forever, never knew the extent. That music would stay a part of me wherever I went. I remember my little sister kick flipping the set. We skated every day together, some shit I'll never forget. The kid was accident prone, I was always in the hospital. I wanted to be important, but I thought it was impossible. I used to stay up late nights to develop my skills. You wanna talk about the struggle? Well, I know how it feels. And as I'm staring at the city from the window in my studio, just thinking about my life and now it's kinda like a movie, yeah. Can't change the past, it's gone for good, don't waste your energy. Gotta be yourself, forget the person you pretend to be. Gotta learn from our mistakes, that shit's written in our chemistry. But I guess that's life, man, all we got left is these memories. Can't change the past, it's gone for good, don't waste your energy. Gotta be yourself, forget the person you pretend to be. Gotta learn from our mistakes, that shit's written in our chemistry. But I guess that's life, man, all we got left is these memories.
And while you're walking through that journey, collecting them memories, always have a positive outlook on life. Every memory you collect, maybe you may consider them bad, you may consider them good, but they're your memories. And it's your outlook, your positive outlook, that makes the difference of how those memories affect your life.
Like, hey man, maybe in like 3 years I'll be watching this shit and I'll find it funny, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.